Hi everyone in Facebook land, social media, it's Raylene from RTO Doctor bringing you today's tip for the 30 tips in 30 days. First of all, I just wanted to let everybody know that I haven't really got a topic today, so I thought that I would bring to you some information on marketing and advertising practices in vocational education and training. We are all aware of a national strategic review that was done in 2012 and released in 2013 by ASQA in relation to the marketing and advertising practices of RTOs in Australia. And what that report told us was that there were some concerns about how websites and pre-enrollment information was being supplied to students to make informed decisions about whether or not they wanted to enrol in courses. What we have since found is that there have been a range of changes to the various standards for RTOs 2015, and some of those have also been picked up in vet fee help guidelines, and in terms of partnership arrangements, we've also got some strengthening of requirements. And one of the most important things to remember is that your website and your marketing materials that are freely available are the shop front for your RTO. And if a student can access that information about the courses pre-enrollment that they're looking at undertaking, then the regulators have access to that exact same material. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the information that you're providing pre-enrollment meets all the standards. Go through the user guide, make sure that all of the requirements are there. Think of yourself as a student or a prospective student, and what would you like to know about a course before you can make an informed decision about whether or not to enrol. So things such as obviously the course fees and how much it's going to cost. Are there any additional fees such as learner resources? You want to know about the training and assessment methodology. You want to know whether there are work placements involved. You want to know whether or not there are any other providers involved in the training and assessment. You want to know whether or not it's being delivered online, whereabouts it's being delivered. There's a whole range of information that you do need to provide to students to make informed decisions. Are there any questions around this? Because it's a massive area, and we would like to provide as much information as we can to support you in these areas. We do have an online course, of course, that provides training in making sure that your pre-enrollment materials, including your website, are compliant with the standards. And we've also got some free resources available on the RTO Doctor website. But if you do have any questions, please put them in the comments and we will try to address them. If the training is being delivered under a funding contract, for example, there are certain pre-enrollment information requirements that need to be met. If it's being provided under vet fee help, there are certain client information requirements that need to be met. If it's delivered as an apprenticeship or a traineeship, there are, depending on the different regulatory bodies involved, will determine what type of information you need to supply. I can't see any questions, so I think we might leave it at that today. Sorry for today's short and sweet client tip. If you have a preference for a topic, please don't hesitate to shoot through a comment and let us know what it is, and we will do our best to address that in tomorrow's tip, 30 tips for 30 days. Thanks very much. Bye for now.